What is up, everybody? This is Tabakin again. Doing this from the comfort of my computer room has its pluses and minuses. I could be doing this in my pajamas if I wanted. I'm not, but I thought about changing just to underscore the point. You couldn't do that at a club or a bar. But what I really miss is the instant feedback. It's impossible to read the room when there is no room to read. That's a big deal because you don't know what's going to really land until you're on stage and the words leave your mouth. There have been jokes that I thought would kill that completely fell flat, and there have been throwaway lines or things added later on that got a bigger reaction than I ever could have reasonably expected. As an example, the biggest and best reaction I've gotten was simply stating that the Police were an awesome band. Maybe I should have taken this further. Give shoutouts to other bands that are pretty much universally adored. Anyone else in here like a little band called The Beatles? How about we groove tonight to Earth, Wind, and Fire? Maybe extend it beyond music. You know what's really tasty? Cake! Hey, that could work for the band as well. I think people just like hearing things they agree with. Something to validate their opinions. Maybe that's why political rallies are so popular. The people going already blindly agree with their chosen candidate. There's no major policy secrets being dropped here. It's just people wanting to cheer along with what they want to hear. Do you think anybody watches presidential debates expecting actually to be persuaded one way or another? But since it worked so well before, let's go back to the Police. I would have loved to have been in the room when they were talking with the record label as they were getting ready to make what would be their final album, Synchronicity. We're going to create a record that's going to win a bunch of Grammys. Hey, sounds great. And we're going to put all the big songs in the second half of the album. Unconventional, but okay. And then we're never going to make music together ever again. I'm sorry, what now? We're starting to not like this idea. It's the lack of instant feedback that sometimes makes me hesitant to push things further. Last time I told the story of a very unfortunate misunderstanding of a word that had significant racial undertones. I can picture my wife in the back of my head saying, "Careful, Adam, you don't have any black friends." To me, this point is completely unfair and is a significant misinterpretation of the circumstances. I don't have any white friends either. My misanthropy is completely colorblind. My son, Ben, is coming up on his 6th birthday. I would love to be one of those father-son tandems where we can say that we're each other's best friends. Purely out of convenience of not needing to make any real friends my age. Right now, that would just be weird and a little creepy. Eventually, we'll get to the ages where it flips from creepy to cute, right? My daughter, Rivka, is 3. Now, over the summer, she said to me, "Daddy, show me a picture of the brown guy on your phone." Whew, well, I was taken aback. Asked her to say that again. Yep, she definitely said brown guy. You know, the one you showed us yesterday. Now, yesterday to her means any time in the past. But instantly, I knew exactly what she was talking about, and I couldn't stop laughing. Back in December, maybe 6 months prior, I introduced my kids to a cartoon character from a classic Christmas special. Oh, this wasn't the Grinch, or Frosty, or Rudolph, or any of the characters in the Charlie Brown Christmas special. No, in my constant quest to be named Father of the Year, I showed them a picture of Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh from South Park. Of all the things for my daughter to remember, that was certainly one of them. All right, that's going to do it for now. Hey, maybe I should have done this in pajamas so I could go right to bed. Oh, stay tuned. More coming soon.